is this so slow? Eu acabei de testar minha velocidade, tava super rápida. Eu acabei de testar minha velocidade, tava voando, por que agora ficou lento? Tava voando minha internet, por que caiu agora? Não, não era essa a minha internet. Não, minha internet estava em 60 mega. 60. Não se faz. Não se faz. Não se faz. Não inventa. Minha internet estava 60. Internet estava 60. Vamos, por que tá dando merda agora? Vamos, não inventa, meu filho. Tem 60 MB de velocidade, não inventa. Não é essa a minha internet. A minha internet não é essa tão baixinha. A minha internet com 60 MB antes de eu desligar. Não. Vamos ver. Em nome de Cristo, ordeno a ti, coronavírus. Não. O que tá vendo? Não se faz. Não se faz. Minha internet não é de 20 mega. Minha internet é de 5G. 5G é 60 mega no mínimo. Por que minha internet tá tão ruim? Que merda! Cara, como é que com 20 mega é tão devagar? 20 mega, é mega. Não é 20k, é 20 mega. Ok, chega. Vamos tentar. Hey guys, we're live. I don't know how long we're gonna be live because today is not a good day apparently. We had quite a bit of rain over here in my city and that apparently decided to take its toll on my internet as well. I don't know if the quality of the stream will be good today. I apologize ahead of time. But to you guys who don't quite care about the quality as much as I do, hey guys, this is Kaede Kisaragi Plays, and here we are for more Persona 5 Royal. Last time we finished with Shido's palace, and now we are waiting and waiting and waiting because god damn, December is an empty month if you have been following a walkthrough and everything to make it perfect, and then you reach December and there's absolutely nothing to do. Hey Sarah. How was your day? Mine was kind of rush all around because another one of those work-related big kerfuffles happened, and then I had to uh, last minute solve a big issue, and then it dragged on and on and on, and then my computer at my workplace decided to freeze on me. I had to ask somebody to reset it for me so I could remote connect to it again. But compared to yesterday, today was actually a little bit calmer. I mean, I managed to have lunch normally. So yeah. Uh, I apologize ahead of time, by the way, in case my stream quality dips or I begin to buffer, because been raining ever since last night and it might affect the internet speed and stuff like that. Anyway.
Senpai?
Let's hang out with Yoshizawa.
What do you want to do? Yes.
Let's go to Shinagawa.
Shall we go?
It's been ages since I visited an aquarium. It's so beautiful. I could stare at this tank forever. Aren't the movements of living creatures just fascinating? Yeah.
Right.
Their will to survive shines through in their every move. If only I could perform like this. Oh, speaking of performances, I really want to see the dolphin show. I might get some inspiration from watching an elegant dolphin moving in perfect sync with its trainer. But there's a sea lion show too.
What do you want to do?
Amamiya-senpai, which would you rather see, the dolphin show or the sea lion show? Let's see both.
I see.
You're a genius. Why limit ourselves to just one? Alright, let's check out the dolphins and the sea lions. We still have some time before the show starts. Let's look around at the exhibits a bit more. Actually, before that, I have a present for you, Amamiya-senpai. I saw this at the gift shop earlier, and it was so cute I couldn't resist. Please take it. There! Now we've caught up to the event we missed earlier with Yoshizawa giving us the doll. The only things we've missed so far now are the 2 or 3 crosswords I accidentally forgot to answer during evening on December. So anyway, I look it up online what those items I'm receiving from my dates are supposed to be. They are decorations for my room. Those who don't choose Shido are un-Japanese. What are you saying? Those are the comments I've heard throughout the city. It's like that online too. Everyone's saying the same thing. That don't make any sense. The enthusiasm of the public has metamorphosed into blind faith. It may have been a blessing in disguise that not much is known about your suicide report. Why do you say that? The larger a news story becomes, the more likely it is that people will search for new information. Who knows what they would have done to Ren if they realized he was still alive? At this point, even the slightest stimulation could be a huge problem. The country is like a big balloon that has way too much air inside. This shit's crazy. Everyone's completely lost it. It's almost like they are worshipping Shido at this point. It's quite eerie.
Makoto's right. I have a bad feeling about all of this. You're especially in danger. Be careful.
Let's see what lesson we're gonna learn today. This is Brazilian number 218. Ooh, we're talking about coffee from my country. Let's see. Given coffee was actually one of the three major riches that Brazil was able to provide to Portugal during colonization times, it's important we pay attention.
Let me explain.
Brazilian number 218. Brazil produces the most coffee in the world. Their beans are known to be high quality, have balanced acidity, and a bitter finish. Also known as Santos, number 218 is one of the most popular Brazilian coffees. 2 stands for the quality and the 18 for the bean size. Ooh, interesting. By the way, Santos is one of the cities in the state of São Paulo. Not bad. It's worth a compliment. I'm waiting for him to tell me I am better than him. It's snowing. So, it's on this weekend apparently on the game that the election is going to take place.
Well then. Hey,
Hold on. We decided to do that request from the forum, right? We shouldn't just half-ass it. Besides, it's boring to just be waiting around. So I propose we go to Mementos today. Not yet. We still need to wait for the right day on the walkthrough. Decide later. Instead, let's take a look around. Hold on, I think my event prompt is not working. In fact, the chat is not working either. My chat is really not working right now. I cannot send anything. Good. You can send. Let me refresh my chat over here. Hold on. I had some issues starting up the stream today. There. Now everybody has chat. Let's hang out with Makoto.
what will you do? Yes.
Let's go to the seaside park.
Then. Hey,
Look beyond the bridge. It's so noisy and congested. So that's the kind of place we spend all our time in. This quiet is refreshing.
yes.
It's nice to take a break from time to time. I've actually always wanted to come here. A thought just crossed my mind. Please don't laugh, okay?
Well,
I used to live such a boring life. But it may have been because of that life that I met the Phantom Thieves to begin with. And so I keep coming back to the realization that your world changes depending on your actions. You were the one who taught me that. This ended up being a pretty serious conversation. Well, let's head home. It's getting chilly. I hope someday I have a boyfriend who takes me across this bridge. Sorry, Makoto. That was last time I played this game, not this time.
Ah, you're back.
Today we have a question about giving oneself up, something you see often in cop dramas. Giving oneself up, A. Guarantees leniency in court, or B. Can't be done by wanted criminals. Which one is true? The correct answer is B. You can't give yourself up if you are on a wanted list. It's called a surrender when wanted criminals turn themselves in. They have nothing to give up. If you can and do give yourself up, the judge may decide to be lenient, but that's up to him.
Nice going.
All right then.
Put your stuff down, grab an apron. Don't forget to wash your hands. Yeah. Sojiro's guidance is extremely precise. I did just as he told me.
Thanks.
Okay, day 16. Another empty day. Let's go hang out with somebody. Let's see. Who should we hang out with? Yusuke, An, Haru, or Takemi? Time is ticking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to Yusuke. Nobody answered? We're going with Yusuke then. Let's see what weird stuff he's going to say today.
Well, yes.
Let's see. We already went to the aquarium with him. Let's go to Ueno. There's an art museum. Where else should we take the art major, right?
Oh?
There are twice as many people here as there are normally. But the white noise caused by the crowd is quite pleasant, to be fair. It helps me hone my senses. If I close my eyes, it's almost as if I'm floating through space. Glad you're enjoying this?
Indeed.
There's much to learn in observing the work of others. Interpretation depends on the state of the observer as well. It is as though art itself is alive. Honestly, I sense something has changed within me due to our visit here. It seems my attitude towards art has shifted in some way. Ah yes, I would like to show you one of my favorite works. A piece that makes you see something new upon each visit is immensely rare. I look forward to gleaning what I may glean from it today too. I hope you feel the same, Ren.
To tell the truth,
That painting from earlier has actually been made into a statue. This may be a mere replica, but I would like you to have it, Ren. A nude statue? Why am I not surprised that his favorite painting is a nude painting? Pervert Inari.
Ah, you're back.
let's hang out with Oya.
Oh, honey.
Hopefully it won't.
Let's invite her for Monjayaki.
Oh, nice!
Nice! Man, Monja goes great with beer. It sucks that a kid like you can't understand that yet. I used to come here with Kaio a lot. That's why I've wanted to eat here recently. The selling point of this place is how bizarre the menu is. Okay, what do you want to try next? Mixed ingredient Monja. What? Come on, let's try something more bizarre. You need a refill on your soda? And let's order some more Monja. Wow, we even tried the mackerel Monja. That was a little too strange for me. Oh, I almost forgot to ask, do you have any new info for me? I think we should order one more Monja.
Time to go.
The weird ones go great with a nice hard drink. I guess we should get going. Okay, now it's Saturday. We gotta go get ourselves another plushie. Let's go to the arcade. We're gonna get ourselves a Black Frost doll.
Wow! Okay.
We got it in the first try, nice!
Nice going!
Okay, now let's go to Shinjuku to buy 2 books.
Take your time.
Batting Science and the Essence of Fishing.
Yep.
Okay. Now, let's see. Yusuke and Ryuji, Makoto, Haru, Futaba. Let's hang out with Futaba! We haven't hung out with her before. Let's try that. Let's hang out with Futaba.
Yo! Hey, hey! Yeah.
Let's see. Where should I take her? I haven't gone to this place yet. Let's try this one. Asakusa, Nakamise Street and the Sky Tree. Let's go to the Sky Tree.
I'll go.
Can you show me how to get there, Ren?
Whoa!
All the people down there look like tiny little grains of sand. You know, I almost gave up on my way here because of the crowds. But this view of the world is incredible. It's like I'm a deity peering down on all my subjects. Are you really a god? I'm glad you like it. I feel like a giant. At this moment, I, Master Futaba, can crush even extraterrestrial life. Oh, look at the trains. The whole city looks like a diorama, but there are really people down there living their lives. The scenery looks way different when you think of it from that angle. I wonder why.
Oh yeah.
That reminds me, where is LeBlanc? Even though I live in Tokyo, I have absolutely no idea. Can you show me, Ren?
I'm going home.
Oh, by the way, yesterday after I finished the stream, I went into the Thieves' Den to check out what other unlockables I could purchase. And I found out that in the video section, which I can't show because, you know, Twitch might block the section in question. There's videos of live shows with artists performing the Persona soundtrack, even including some dancers wearing cosplay from the characters. It's really cool. Look it up on YouTube, you might find it. Anyway. Sheesh, everything I see is just election this and election that. Is this some kind of festival? The candidates are working extra hard. After all, voting does take place tomorrow. Still nothing from Shido, huh? Did that bastard just blow the whole thing off? Do you think we should cut into another TV broadcast? Let's wait for now. I agree, we don't want to stick out too much right now. He'll likely give some kind of speech after the election. And when's that gonna be? Assuming it's the results come in tomorrow night. I can only hope he actually confesses his crime.
So, tomorrow's the day. Our job's finished. All we can do now is sit back and watch.
Finally! Plot is going to happen!
Alright then. Thanks.
Here we are. Here we go. Time for plot. It's election day. The day is upon us. Unfortunately, public opinion hasn't changed at all. Shido will most likely win in a landslide victory. It seems his change of heart will be coming too late. We'll just have to see what happens. We've done all we can. That reminds me, the video of us declaring war against him never showed up on TV. Seriously? I was wondering about that. The TV stations were probably pressured not to show it. Most likely, I don't think that's something Shido's influence alone could have accomplished. The true cause of this might exist elsewhere. I don't know that I really get it, but all we can do now is wait for the change of heart, yeah? Yep. Let's wait for the election results as well. Did you see the results of the polls? The votes are overwhelmingly in favor of Shido. I knew it. I'm certain that Masayoshi Shido will win. How long are the polls open? Mr. Shido's sights are already on the next party leader election. The polling place was really packed. Here are the latest of the exit polls. As you can see, I'm curious to see the commentary on the election. He's practically guaranteed to win, I knew it. Shinjuku had a high voter turnout, likely due to Shido's following. We're reporting live from the National Diet Building. According to exit polls, voter turnout was unusually high. Mr. Shido has garnered overwhelming support, and it is said that his position is guaranteed. It's almost time for Mr. Shido's policies to become a reality. Let's see what happens.
My election is the result of every citizen's aid. Your support warms my heart.
I knew it was gonna be Shido.
There is no reason to hold an election.
That is why.
That is exactly why. I cannot forgive myself.
Yes!
The reason President Okumura passed away is I am the one who killed him. I also manipulated the information, and the Phantom Thieves were behind a series of incidents. The one who controlled the hearts of others and gave rise to the countless victims is myself. It was all for my own promotion. for my own selfish gain.
What's going on?
I've even used people's lives as stepping stones in order to claim this country as my own ship. I am a true criminal that can be tried for any crime, and it still wouldn't be enough. I will confess everything. Please. I beg everyone to pass judgment on me. I could atone for all I've done with my life. I request that I be judged at once.
Huh?
This can't be true! Shido-san!
Success.
Hell yeah!
Cruiser of Pride capsized.
Everyone, raise your glass. Allow me to say a few words. Now then.
He started taking charge. Come now, don't be that way.
Hey, if you're gonna complain, say it to Shido. A legislator's pin's worth almost nothing. Well then. So, since the source of evil Masayoshi Shido has been...
I got to avenge my mom. It's all thanks to everyone.
Oh.
I was able to settle a debt in regard to my father as well. We all worked so hard for this. Shido's guilty, right, sis?
It'll be difficult to prosecute him immediately, but I'll do this thoroughly until the causality between his other crimes can be proven. I believe Wakaba-san's research results will save Japan.
We could testify too, you know?
Thank you, but I'll be fine. I don't want to add any more unwanted suspicions on any of you. It's about time you let us adults prove that we can get our act together.
Hey, so what about this guy's education?
Good question. I am still technically dead.
I believe it'll be fine for him to return to school. It's true that your face will be recognized among those involved, but I doubt they'll take a firm action like suddenly coming to arrest him. At least they won't do it until the uproar with your suicide and Shido's confession have died down. Eventually, though, the situation where you and I will be used as scapegoats can't be avoided.
Okay, that sucks.
You mean in regard to faking his death? That wouldn't have happened to begin with had the police done their job properly.
Of course I plan on doing everything I can. I will protect you all this time. Prosecuting Shido is that first step.
Hey, when are we going to make the toast?
Right. Let's get to it. Today is truly...
Cheers!
Cheers!
No, wait, hey!
Cheers. I need to go. It seems Shido's been transferred to a hospital. Oh, one more thing. It's fine to celebrate, but keep it in moderation, okay? Considering that he's finally back, all of you need to take your education seriously again.
I saw the conference, but something's not right. It's like nobody's reacting to it. There hasn't been any kind of movement on the forum either. Even the people on TV are just talking about the election, nothing about the Phantom Thieves. Isn't that kind of weird? It bothers me. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, right? Support for the Phantom Thieves didn't even increase after they made their announcement. Anyway, maybe I'll try changing the poll question. It will be odd asking people if they support the Phantom Thieves now that so much has changed. Alright, I'll find out what people really think. Just wait.
I don't really get it. What's he going to ask? Well, let's leave the popularity stuff to Mishima for now.
Today's election was a success. Well, overall, Shido's new party won by a landslide. However, there are some who support my arguments. The world isn't all bad. Without you, none of this would have been possible. Thank you. The true battle is about to begin. Let's both work hard. Oh, I can't go out. Let's read then.
Hey,
Make sure you close up.
Let's read batting science. Batting techniques of the pros. Is it really possible to get better at batting just by reading a book?
oh,
It really went into detail about how you can identify what kind of pitch is coming at you. We should go to the batting cages sometime and try out what you learn.
Alright.
You can now use third eye at the batting cages. Ooh. Well, I guess we should go to sleep. Staying up too late isn't healthy, you know?
the case is finally closed. There are no shackles on you anymore. We changed the heart of someone huge, like the next Prime Minister. There's no better finale than that. This may be the opportune time to end our deal. I'm sure you'll be fine now. You can manage without me being with you.
What are you saying?
Don't worry. I won't leave immediately. But if I just stay here, I won't recall anything. I'm a bit envious of you. Here I am. Still haven't found anything about myself. If only I could find out what's in the depths of mementos. Let's go to sleep. You must be tired.
I can't believe even Shido-san had a change of heart triggered in him.
We got where we are today because we had him take care of whoever got in our way. If a case is assembled against him, everything about us will be exposed too. What are we supposed to do?
That's precisely why we've gathered to discuss our options. Prosecutor Nijima is serious about taking Shido-san to court, right?
Isn't she under your command? You have to do something!
Yes, I'm aware. But even if we prevent her from doing so, what about the public? Shido-san's conduct was shameful.
We'll just have to continue his policies for a rich country.
A rich country?
You mean that plan of advancing foreign affairs by controlling people's hearts?
After all, the research on it should be proceeding along.
But how the fuck are you going to do anything if you don't really have the power of personas?
We'll push that plan forward and continue eliminating any who get in our way.
How?
In that world.
How? You don't have access to that world. The guy who had access to that world was a catchy and he died.
We'll pledge to build a powerful country. We ourselves will meet the expectations we had of Shido-san.
None of you could go into the metaverse. How are you going to do that?
A powerful country, huh? I see.
But even if we do pick up where he left off, would his other associates keep quiet about it?
We should be fine in that regard. Anyone who Shido-san aided would feel that their life is at stake after watching that conference, just as we are now.
At any rate, it seems we must first stop that case from being assembled, no matter the cost.
How do we control public opinion?
Thankfully, support for Shido-san still exists. Masayoshi Shido was a hero who fell before achieving his goals, and we will carry his torch. That's what we'll announce to the mass media.
I see. Considering the public's panic after losing their leader, they may latch onto that immediately.
But if the general public becomes our enemy, we're done for.
That means there's no turning back. Well then, leave Nijima to my group. Can we rely on yours in regards to Shido-san?
We'll make it so that he requires a psychiatric evaluation.
Everyone, we're in the same boat. You had best not forget that.
Do the Phantom Thieves really exist? 19%. So, you're going back to school today. How does it feel? I don't want to be late. You're right, let's hurry and get ready to go. What happened to Shido-san? He said some strange stuff. The government would be in trouble if Shido-san collapsed now. I thought we could count on him. What's going to happen? You see Shido's press conference? Seems like the Phantom Thieves changed his heart, if you ask me. I can't believe he turned out to be a criminal. But didn't the leader of the Phantom Thieves commit suicide? That comeback video posted online right before the election, is it real?
I don't get it.
I don't know what's going on anymore. Opinions are all over the place online. What's this mean for the election? This country is in trouble. We have no prime minister. It happened so suddenly. Can't blame anyone for being confused.
Time's up.
That's all for today. This will be my last class for the year. The year's already ending, huh? So much has happened that it's like, where did all the time go? Oh, but it's not over for you yet. You still have finals for 3 days, from tomorrow to the 22nd. I'm sure you already knew that though, right? There's no way you haven't started studying yet. They're coming whether you like it or not. Good luck.
Man.
This is the first thing we get after coming to school for the first time in a while. Have you been studying? Shido spilled the beans at the conference, right? Why isn't it making any news? Is it because he's a politician? I have no doubt that political connections are involved, but that theoretically shouldn't have an impact on the news. What about all the people who saw him on TV? They had to see that. Everyone should have heard him say all that heavy stuff, right? Right. What happened can't be kept secret. It will be apparent soon. Makoto's sister is working on a case too. I'm sure we'll see the results of that if we just wait patiently. Let's assume so. More importantly, we have exams coming up. I think they may have come at a good time. We've really gone through a lot lately. Everyone must be tired. It certainly was a good deal of trouble. Exams are more tiring than any shit we've been doing. Good luck, you guys!
Sorry that I failed to mention your exams. I was busy dealing with some of Shido's cronies. Well, you are students, so it's only fitting you're doing a study group.
You're gonna bring us some snacks now and then, right?
You don't even have exams.
Pardon the intrusion.
Oh, glad to see you all. Don't mind me. Make yourselves at home.
You're too kind. We'll take you up on that offer.
Well, why did you bring me here? My school's exams are already over.
Come on, don't be so cold. You saying it's fine if I fail?
Nothing wrong with that.
You already failed enough.
Won't the results be the same whether you study or not?
Agreed.
Now, you guys. Just think of it as helping me out. I don't know about this. I'm just going to focus on sections that may likely be on the test. You're way too short on time. Making a gamble, huh?
If she's wrong, we die.
I don't want to die. Is it really that bad?
This is every day for them.
This affects you, too. Well, with your grades, I'm not too worried. You've missed a lot of classes, so it couldn't hurt to study. Oh, yeah. He's good at studying. I feel kind of betrayed. Betrayed might be a bit much. Don't worry, Lady On. Even if you're not great at studying, I'll... Now then, let's get to it. What do you want me to teach you?
Social studies.
I don't remember much about social studies.
Me neither. I do remember one thing, though. Something about a sunrise and Mount Fuji.
Sunrise and Mount Fuji. Oh, yeah. The earliest place where you can watch the sun rise in Japan is at the peak of Mount Fuji.
See, they are recapping the classes we had before I had to die.
The teacher said that although latitude and longitude are important, the critical factor is altitude.
Nice on the game designers to put this little recap session for people who may not remember how long ago it happened and stuff like that.
You remembered all that from what Ryuji said? That's unreal.
How about taking a break?
Sounds good to me. I can't do anymore. So, like, we've been doing Phantom Thief work all this time, right? We learned a bunch doing that. Even if we study and learn what we can in school, doesn't it feel kind of pointless?
Studying is important. I never thought of that.
Don't take him seriously.
Those sorts of experiences are important too, but common sense is just as important. You should know better than anyone how nasty adults without common sense can be.
True.
That's a great point.
Someday you'll graduate high school and become adults. Then, when you get married, you'll need common sense more than ever.
Marriage, huh? Do you want to get married?
Secret.
Well, that won't be for a while. In the meantime, I'm more concerned with what I'm going to be eating tomorrow.
Oh, cut it out, man. You're making me hungry. Well, I guess we just gotta get back to studying.
That concludes the last subject.
That took so long. We covered all the difficult parts, so you should probably be fine. Good work, everyone. See? You can do it if you try.
Is Futaba sitting hunched down on the tall chair? Damn, Futaba! How are you gonna not fall from there?
We're finally done. Only God, only knows. What? How's that saying?
Ryuji's hopeless.
What did you say?
Well, whatever happens, happens. Isn't it about time you wrapped it up? Be careful on your way home.
Silk said you have to do exams even after changing Shido's heart and saving the country.
I know, right?
It's rough being a human.
It's rough being a teenager.
But looking at you, I feel kind of jealous of humans.
Hey,
How's school's treating you now that you're back? Glad to be back. I'm sure now that you don't have to hide anymore. Your probation ends soon. I don't know if any of this other stuff will affect that, so just keep quiet. Right, his probation was gonna last an entire year, right? How goes the case preparations against Shido? I don't know, I haven't been able to see my sister. Is she okay? I'm sure she is, and I'm sure she'll get the job done. That's right. I mean, she's a pretty talented prosecutor. All we can do is keep an eye on what happens next. It's evening. I can do some crosswords.
Hey!
What lights do for store signage? Wait, no. It's not Christmas. Hold on. What lights do for store signage? I may have skipped ahead of the crossword, so maybe... Ah, there it is. So apparently the crossword actually carries over. Nice! I can catch up to the crosswords then. Illuminate. Call Denshoku, literally decorative lighting. Light sources like LED strips or light bulbs illuminate signs or scenery to increase awareness of ads. At first, the only colored LED lights were red. Once green, blue, and true white LEDs were developed, the entire spectrum became available to advertisers. My dad wrote a book on the subject. I'm not kidding. He did. My dad has like 5, 6 books about illumination, lighting, and stuff like that because of his years working as a sales rep for a lighting company, and his books are pretty much textbook for engineering classes here in Brazil. Seriously, I'm not making that up.
All right.
I see. Nice.
Okay. Let's celebrate with some curry. Let's make
What do
curry!
you want to do?
Make sure you close up. Let me explain.
Worcestershire... Worcester... I cannot pronounce that! Worcestershire sauce? Did I get that right? Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire... Wah! This handy condiment adds acidity and richness to the curry. It's perfect for enhancing the flavor profile of a dish. I'll be honest. If I read this exactly as I think it's supposed to be read, it would be Worcestershire sauce. Oyster sauce can be used the same way. These sauces add a mature, deep flavor as if you simmer the curry overnight. I can barely even pronounce it. Thank you, Morgana! You throw it all together with such gusto. Gusto.
Yes.
He eats like me in 3 or 4 spoonfuls.
Well then.
Okay, exams time! My bloody internet. Why? Am I buffering?
What is this?
I didn't get any warnings about buffering on my end. Maybe it's your end. Maybe it's your end. Ended? What do you mean ended? No, still alive? Still alive? It still shows me as being alive here. I'm alive? I don't get it. It would be the second time that kind of thing happened to me, actually, if it did happen, because on my second time that I tried to stream, back when my internet was still sucky, I started streaming, it streamed for 7 minutes and then disconnected, but still showed me here on Streamlabs as if I was still streaming. But I am checking here on my Twitch app on my phone, and it shows that I'm still live, so yeah. Anyway, you still here, Sarah? Do you think Representative Shido really had a change of heart? Well, there's been a lot of talk about him being exhausted, maybe even sick. Who knows though? Besides, he would have been arrested already if any of it were true. Maybe he's waiting on an official statement from the government on who'll be the next Prime Minister. I don't know, something about this seems off. Oh well. If there's no real issues with Representative Shido, I'd much rather just have him.
Hey, think harder about this.
Hold on a sec, there's nothing but issues.
Good morning. It's exams. They're the heroes who saved this country, right? Can we be exempt from exams?
My point!
And is it just me, or do we not have as big a sense of accomplishment as I thought?
The public response sucked.
That's it! People are so doubtful even after the press conference. He hasn't been arrested, so I guess that's expected. We just gotta leave it to Makoto's sister now. Man, I wish exams would magically disappear by the time we get to school.
Agreed.
Oh, Senpai!
What a great day.
Isn't it? It's been quite a while since we last met at school like this. Thank you for your efforts in changing Representative Shido's heart.
Thanks.
Well, if anything, you're the one deserving all of the thanks, Senpai. We should go somewhere to celebrate. Ah, what say we go pay our first respects to the shrine? A new year is about to begin and all. But I suppose we ought to deal with exams first. I'll be in touch afterwards. Please excuse me.
Alright, let's begin.
Today is the first day of finals. You may begin. Choose the graph which is named after the Chinese yo-yo known as a diabolo.
Ooh, we can do this.
Explain why the infamous thief Nezumi Kozo had makeup applied to him before his execution. He was a really famous thief in the Edo period, right? How much money did he steal in the end? Over 1 billion yen. 1 billion yen! He was sentenced to having his head displayed. Public performance.
Yep.
Time's up.
Nice. Hello, Senpai. I couldn't really say much out loud at school, but I just wanted to let you know again that I'm glad you're safe. You remember the promise we made on the roof? Of course. Really? I was so happy this morning. I invited you without really thinking, but it looks like we can make good on that promise by visiting the shrine. Thank you for coming back okay. Sorry to worry you. You don't have to apologize. I just wish I could have done more to help. As soon as the exams are over, I'll be going to a local training camp. Honestly, I wasn't sure I should go. After all, you were going through so much. But now I don't have to worry. I can finally focus on my training. Sorry to bother you when we're busy with the exams. Talk to you later. Sound like we really had Yoshizawa worried. Just wish we could get the general public to change their minds about us too.
Morning.
Another day of tests. We finally defeated Shido, but we still have finals. Aren't these battles one after the other tough? Tougher than Shido.
Seriously?
How behind are you? Handle your exams like you do your training as a heart. Shido was way worse than this. No it wasn't. It was a joke actually. Tomorrow's the final day of exams. Let's do our best, I guess. Oh, Takamaki-senpai. Amamiya-senpai.
Good morning.
What a coincidence. Good morning. Morning. Just ran into Ren too. How are exams treating you, Yoshizawa? You seem awfully busy with practice lately.
Yes.
Oh, it's going wonderfully. Practice, that is. Not as much as the exam part. I passed out while studying last night. Me too. Let's see if we can do better than that today.
Yes.
Yes, I should see how much I can cram last minute on the commute.
Now everyone.
Second day. Which suit of cards represents the Holy Grail? Heart!
Ooh, we can do this.
According to Japanese judicial law, what is possible to or even an infant to do in court? A 10.
Ooh, we can do this.
Day 3. What happened to Shido? Has anyone seen him since the press conference?
Shucks.
I had high hopes for him. It's unacceptable for Japan to be without a prime minister. I hope that he steps back up to lead this country. Yes, honestly, there's no one more qualified than Shido.
Hey,
Is everyone still out of their minds? How can they trust Shido?
today's the last day of exams. Are things going well for you? I'm doing the same as usual. Well, no problems. I'm alright with it, but my sister hasn't come home these past few days. I think she has a lot on her plate with building a case against Shido. He has connections to powerful people. I'm sure they want him cleared to save their own skins.
That is worrisome.
Yeah, still, Shido confessed already. That is an indisputable fact. And it's my sister. She'll see it through, I'm sure. With that said, now isn't the time for us to slack off either. Do you remember what the exams will cover? I'll check on the train for you.
Let's get started.
Hey, we didn't learn this in class. What country refers to a person who controls politics behind the scenes as a prime minister in black? Japan.
Ooh, we can do this!
We didn't learn this one either. The Japanese word dokyu translates to massive. What English word inspired the initial do in dokyu? Dreadnought.
Ooh, we can do this!
And with that, we are finally free of exams and we can go to Mementos!
Hey! Everyone's here. Listen up.
Malicious producer in the showbiz world.
Huh.
Very well.
Listen up.
Womanizer.
Come on.
What a jerk.
Yeah, but
All right.
Yep.
Okay. Let's go to Mementos.
Yes, let's do our best.
A new section of Mementos has opened.
okay, let's do this.
Okay,
No slacking.
before we go, there's something I kinda want to get out of the way with
Do
first.
you need something?
Let's go into the Velvet Room and try and fuse as many personas we're still lacking. First of all, let's get some registration going.
Justine, registration, are you sure?
Okay.
Are you finished? What?
No, hold on. Let's try fusing from these guys. Yamata no Orochi.
Not terrible, but select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive. Thanks, girls. Let us begin.
Is my stream showing already, Sarah? I don't even know if you're still there, actually.
You okay with this? Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive. Thanks, girls. Let us begin.
There we go. Now
You change your mind? Done already? What?
let's empty up our persona queue. Okay. Let's get back inside.
You'd like to read the read here.
Let's see now. Let me pull up the fusion calculator. Settings. Save. Okay. Let's take a look now. I have Arsene, Obadion, Orpheus, Orpheus Picaro, Hypixie, Nah, let's not waste time trying to do every single one. It's gonna take me too long. Let's just keep on focusing on leveling up the personas. So,
is this what you want?
Jikokutan?
This is your power. Is this what you
Setanta?
require? This is your power. This persona?
Andras?
This is your power. Is this what you
Rakshasa?
Then accept this persona.
Kaguya
Is this what you
Picaro.
want? A fee is required. Then accept this persona. Is this what you
Dunlin.
want? This is your power. Is this what you want?
Ariadne.
Is this what you want? Is this what you want?
Kinky.
You'll withdraw this, then accept this persona. This persona. This persona. You'll withdraw this,
Choronzon.
then accept this persona. This persona. This persona. Is
Mothman.
required. Then accept this person. Is this what you want?
Neko
A fee is
Shogun.
This is your power. This persona. Is this what you want? Is this what you want? You can hold no. You
Okay.
patient. Are you finished? What?
Let's go back.
It is time, inmate.
He's some kind of scam artist, right? And he only targets lonely elderly people. How could he do something so terrible?
Yes.
Now this is a man who requires a change of heart.
You're a riot.
Defend thieves, huh? I hear about you a lot. You're a bunch of glamorous thieves, right? Behind the scenes though, you guys must be making lots of money. Tell me how you do it.
What?
Don't lump us in the same category with scum artists like you. Tricking nice old people into giving you their money. Just how big of a jerk are you?
What?
That's money is my caregiver fee. I humor them and hear all their dumb small talk, don't I? They blab on and on about how kind their son is. Well, that son has got some dumb parents. Would you say something like that about your own parents? Aw man, you phantom thieves are getting on my nerves. Get out of here before I make you. Let's go.
Dumbass!
Persona!
Please on the ground. You can't fail now. Ew. Don't sweat it, Queen. Persona. Feel my rage. Come. This is a part of me.
Persona.
There!
Ah, he absorbs curse.
Let's go.
This one hurts.
Queen, you're so used. Don't do anything drastic.
Let's go.
Confused. He's not listening
Go
to
down.
you. I can assist anytime.
Go ahead.
I won't let you down.
Easy, easy. Ugh, I've been such a bastard. I really was taking money from old people. Oh man. You need to apologize. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. It was really horrible of you to take advantage of people's weakness like that. What do you intend to do from now on?
I apologize.
I'll visit the houses of everyone I tricked. I'll apologize to them all before I turn myself in. I'll confess everything I've done to my parents too. I'll apologize for being such an idiot son. Hatan Robe. Remember the shame you feel over what you've done and do your best to make up for it. Looking at this on a larger scale, this is the 52nd area. Yes, I wonder how many are left. We'll just have to find out with our own eyes. Let's go. This is the new 7th area. Is it just my imagination, or is this place even creepier? No, you're right. Without exaggeration, this repugnant place is an assault on the senses. Sure, and the enemies here are gonna be pretty feisty too. Be careful, alright? Oh, you were on the phone. No problem.
A new move? I better keep up. A new move? Congratulations!
There's a treasure chest.
Huh? I can smell coffee. I kind of feel like a cup now. Oh, that might be me. My bed is surrounded by coffee beans. We reached the platform. Good job.
Tail on this thief suit kinda gets in the way when I sit down.
Man, tails are so cool. I'd want two if I could.
Show me that move sometime.
An addition to your repertoire. There's a shadow waiting around here.
Our range of tactics is expanding.
Welcome back.
Shopping is always so fun.
It's a great stress reliever. Combat must be my method of stress relief.
All right, level up.
It looks so strong. Another skill? I need to work hard too.
Shady roof.
Watch out!
some other way.
Violet, win!
I am thou.
Someone finish it!
Persona! Prepare yourself! Come! This is a part of me! Support's on the way!
Come! Pillow fort! Sacred tempest!
We had some rare loot! Now, let's continue! Good work, everyone!
Okay.
That was fast. Oh, I'm getting sleepy. Excellent.
I sense pathos. Whoa, badass! Hell yeah! A new move!
I give.
Okay. I think we can. Oh, right. We gotta go back and get the point before we can quickly down travel. So let's go. Alrighty then.
Give.
How deep are we right now? Well, you're in the third area on this floor. That makes it the 55th area overall. So we've passed the big 5-0. Man, Mona, you were right. This place is astrologically big, or whatever you said. Well, I'm surprised too.
Another skill? I need to work hard too.
Good. Your repertoire's growing.
A treasure chest! There must be something good inside.
A railway.
It's a step forward.
So dark in here.
Okay, there's the platform. We can move on from here.
Here's a question for you. When you play a game that you know is going to be scary, do you like mess with the settings to make the brightness as bright as you can make it in order to not be caught by surprise in the dark? Because I kind of do that.
I am
This is your
thou.
chance. Hit him where it hurts.
Crush them, Kamususano!
You got him, Fox. One enemy hit. We're the better fighters. Use fire attacks to hit its weak point.
Lend me a
Not
hand.
done yet. Got it. I'm not. One enemy defeated. Go get him, Queen. One enemy defeated. Go get him, Queen. How very generous. Amazing. Be careful.
What an ugly horse.
I'm fired up. We can end this quickly. Let's go. Show's over. Maybe we overdid it.
Well, on to the next
Just
trial.
like I thought. Huh? You got a new skill?
Okay.
Looking good. We're on a roll, huh? Whoa, that is sweet.
Hey, Joker, you want to go shopping with me later?
Shopping with Joker. That does sound fun.
Jose!
Here. What's it like?
Let's see. Okay, first let's get the points.
Oh, an impressive skill. It looks so strong. Whoa, a new move.
Okay, now that we have enough points, let's go and find Jose.
It looks so strong. This will help me do better. I'm Hey, mister.
So what's your deal, Jose?
Good. good?
Go to lower. Where is the next guy? The next quest? Is it all the way down there?
Excellent. There's the platform. I suppose that's it for this area then. This course looks like it would be fun to race on. I'm the one doing the running here. Be more careful, okay?
Power courses through me.
Alright.
Let's swap out our persona.
Do you need something?
Shut down the alarm. I don't want to use the alarm. The alarm doesn't help.
Okay.
How goes?
You'd like to read the... You want to register? Are you sure? The inmate... Now choose! They will be reborn anew. It appears it will be...
Behold, it's new now. Be reborn.
It appears it will become something...
This shall be now. Be reborn.
It appears it will become something protective.
Behold, it's new now. Be reborn.
It appears it will become...
Behold, if this may prove somewhat extreme. This shall be the... This may prove somewhat extreme.
Looks like it'll become a weapon. Looks like it'll become a weapon.
This shall be now. Be reborn. So, this now. Be reborn. This shall be into a new form.
So, this is now the reborn. This may prove somewhat extreme.
Fusion. You change your mind? Done already? What? You'd like to read here. Is this such rudeness? Is this such rudeness? This person, you lack patience. You'll withdraw this person, accept this persona. You'll withdraw this is your power. This persona. Is this what you, a fee is required, then accept this persona. This persona. A fee is required, this is your power. Is this what you want? Is this what you want? A fee is required, this is your power. Is this what you want? This persona, you lack patience. This persona, you'll withdraw this is your power. Is this what you want? A fee is required, this is your power. This persona, a fee is required, then accept this persona. Is this what you want? This such rudeness. Is this what you want? Is this what you want? This persona? Is this what you want? You'll withdraw this is your power. This persona, you lack patience. Is this what you want? Is a fee is required, then accept this persona. Is this what you want? You'll withdraw this is your power. Is this what you want? This persona, you can hold no more. You lack patience. Done already? What? It is time, inmate.
Let us go back.
Here are the search results. You found a treasure. An addition to your repertoire.
If it didn't spread on the internet, nobody would have believed this fan.
This place keeps going on and on. Hey, where are we right now? This should be around the halfway point. There's still another half to go. Another half, she says. Don't focus on that. It'll just make it seem longer. Our target is in the area. Let's go.
A new move? I better keep up.
range of tactics is expanding.
Another tool for our mission.
Hey Mona, are you ticklish on the inside?
Stop it! My stomach cannot take such violent shaking.
Let's go. Beat him up. You weren't requested. Keep that up.
Yeah. Don't toss our money away.
Joker's confused. He's going rogue. You weren't requested. Keep that up.
I shall push you to the sword!
You did it right, Noir.
Ah, crap, we lost 100,000 yen.
A complete victory.
Here's the target. I believe this is number 2. That's Arihara. All women should be conquered, was it? We should be careful. We've got to change his heart no matter what. You guys must be the Phantom Thieves. But I haven't done anything wrong. They all brought it on themselves. I bet you they're all saying stuff like, "I'm so glad to serve him," right?
Don't be ridiculous.
Because that's what you make them think.
This is horrible.
Come on, don't talk to me like that. Please? Whoa, I just got chills. So that's how you get girls wrapped around your finger. So I guess you're not all talk. It's not something you would understand if you're not popular with women. There's nothing better than seeing the moment her life is shattered, feeling like you control everything in her life. If you're going to get in my way, then I'm not going to go easy on you, okay? A fairy! Really?
The enemy. For real?
I can't believe this guy.
Persona! Not this.
Persona! Behold!
Of course.
Time to use this.
Persona! I lend it!
Persona! No holds barred!
Of course. How's that? What do you think you are? Persona!
No.
To the back line!
Let's do this! Put you down! Hard luck for both of us.
Queen, pull me back up!
Let's go. All right.
Debilitate.
Persona!
Let's go.
Weapon persona! Persona!
You're mine.
This is my other self. Prepare yourself. What?
Out of the way! I shall put you to the sword!
Persona!
Get wrecked! How's this? I shall be
Come! Ravage them!
You're dead! Here we go!
I'm running on empty, man. Behold, a saucy, zesty masterpiece. Ain't nothing better than this.
Get out!
Oopsie! Hey!
Here you go! My treat!
How's your day been? Well, you're sleeping because I guess you just woke up, right?
Nicely done. Put it to good use.
You missed quite a bit of plot. Since the last time you came by, a lot of stuff has happened. Let's go with Flagellac. Yeah.
I'd like to try this skill soon.
Messed up.
What have I done? I deceived and manipulated all those women. That's right, countless lives were ruined because of you. Please wake them up from their dreams. Don't let any more people become your puppets.
I'm sorry.
You're right. I have to give them back their lives. Only one quest left.